Transgender Scottish inmate Isla Bryson will not be sent to women's prison. Transgender woman Isla Bryson, who was convicted of raping 2 women as a man, will not be incarcerated in a women's prison, officials said this week. Scottish Parliament TV via Reuters. An Argentinian mom and her female partner accused of killing and sexually abusing the mother's 5-year-old son were sentenced to life in prison on Wednesday, according to reports. The Buenos Aires Times reported that Magdalena Esposito Valenti, the mother of 5-year-old Lucio Dupuy, and her partner, Abigail Pease were previously found guilty of aggravated homicide, and after 15 days of deliberating on a sentence, the oral court of Santa Rosa in La Pampa settled on life terms for both women. The 2 women are accused of beating Lucio to death on November 26, 2021. Magdalena Esposito Valenti and her partner, Abigail Pease were sentenced in the death and sexual abuse of their 5-year-old boy 5-year-old Lucio Dupuy. Magdalena Esposito Valenti and her partner, Abigail Pease were sentenced in the death and sexual abuse of their 5-year-old boy 5-year-old Lucio Dupuy. Twitter, Abigail Pease 26. Convicted killer nicknamed the Spider busted trying to escape from prison disguised as sheep. The pair were responsible for caring for the child, and both were charged with aggravated homicide in the boy's death. Pease was found guilty on an additional count of sexual abuse, according to InfoB. The Times reported that according to the allegations, Valenti and Pease killed Lucio between 5:30 p.m. and 7:40 p.m., after months of abuse. At one point, the women alleged said that the boy fell during an attempted robbery of their home. The women were arrested after medical tests painted a picture of abuse. Their attorneys claim neither woman intended to kill Lucio. Police capture 5 Missouri inmates, including 3 sex offenders, who pulled off daring jailbreak. Neither Valenti or Pease were at the reading of the verdict, handed down by judges Alejandra Ongaro, Daniel Saez Zamora and Andres Oli. The same judges found Valenti guilty of 3 counts of aggravated homicide, the publication reported, though she was not found guilty of sexual abuse. Pease, on the other hand, was found guilty of seriously outrageous sexual abuse, the Times reported, based on her being a guardian of the minor and taking advantage of living together to commit the offense. Pease was also convicted of 2 counts of aggravated homicide, qualified by intent and malice aforethought. Ecuadorian fugitive wanted for killing wife in 2019 arrested in South Carolina. According to the ruling, both Pease and Valenti understood the crime they committed and were to register as sex offenders. The judges wrote in their decision that Pease has clear notions of right and wrong, just and unjust, lawful and unlawful, knows that the alleged act constitutes a crime and knows the responsibilities that would correspond to her, that is, she understands the criminality of her acts and can direct her actions. Prosecutor Veronica Ferrero told The Times that both Valenti and Pease would be jailed for the rest of their lives. Because of the article of the Penal Code under which they were sentenced, the defendants cannot ask for parole even when they are over 50 years old, the prosecutor said. It is a life sentence, they have no possibility of release, they cannot ask for parole after any term has passed.